everybody, I am Dr. Chris Perron, and I am here at Perron Chiropractic in Reston, Virginia, just a few minutes outside of Washington, D.C. And in this episode of our learning series, I'm going to talk to you about hip pain. Hip pain, wow, we hear about it all the time, and boy, is it a terrible thing to have to deal with when one has it. One of the biggest things that I've found with hip pain, especially when you get into older years where it does become more common, doesn't need to be, but is more common, is that it can really affect mobility. And that is a very, very slippery slope when it comes to the elderly especially. Because as soon as the mobility is no longer an issue, something that's just you can do, then getting out and living becomes a little harder, right? And that's a pretty sad thing to watch. And it can really deplete one's perspective on life and what really is living. So the best time to fix a hip pain is way at the beginning when it starts. But if you're already down the path a little bit, don't worry. We're usually able to help out quite a bit with you as well. And every case is different. So there's only one way to find out how much and if we can help you is to get evaluated. But we can do that within minutes to be able to tell, if we see the right causes to your hip pain. Hip pain almost always is caused by the things that we fix, and it's joints that have gotten misplaced over time. It is not age, okay? What age does is it gives you more time, right? More time to cause more problems. They have a little more of a beating on the body due to use over time. And one side effect of certain joints getting out of place can be hip pain. And in the end, what we're looking at is, are the joints in the wrong place? And if they are, let's get them back in the right place. Get them back in the right place decreases the strain on your muscles and nerves, and therefore they usually stop yelling at you, or at least they'll yell at you a whole lot less, even if things are worn out to a great extent. But the only reason they're worn out, if they are, is because they've been out of place for a long time. So therefore, the best way to not have them get worn out to a great extent is to get it fixed immediately, right? And it's really the lowest hanging fruit when it comes to fixing hip pain and dealing with hip pain. And the beauty of it is we're really going after the cause of it. We're not just trying to knock down your symptoms and feelings. Meanwhile, things are just grinding away down there and setting you up for a bigger hit down the road. We're going after directly what it is that literally is causing the hip pain. So when you can address that, your future is way brighter because you're not just hoping that it stays. You actually have some real tangible effects that are helping you be better. All right. So as always, it's an individual thing, but feel free to call the office, send us an email. We're happy to discuss your personal situation with you. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button. Also, feel free to subscribe and learn about other conditions that we help with here at Perron Chiropractic. And again, I'm Dr. Chris Perron, and I look forward to meeting you.